Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam and it is time once again to pick my monthly TBR. I can't believe we're already in March. I am very excited to be picking another monthly TBR. This is my favorite video of the month. It's just so much fun. Pick a little prompt, find a little book, and see where the month is going to take us. I have a couple of vlogs planned for this month, so I have some ideas of what kind of books I want to be picking this month to fit them. I haven't picked any books for it yet. I want to try and see where the TBR fell. So let's just get picking, shall we? As usual, we're going to be picking 6 prompts and we're going to give it a little shake to mix them all up. Prompt number 1 for March. Main character is an author. I have this written as MC and it looked like an E. Like me is written as an author. I have definitely read quite a few books where the character is an author. And of course, I'm blanking of any others. Okay, I did find this one, which is Autobiography by Christina Lauren, where one of our main characters is dared to take a seminar and write a book during a semester. So author-ish, and I do want to work on Christina Lauren's backlist. So we're just gonna pick this one. Again, I really need to create a spreadsheet that includes books that will fit prompts because I can't be just searching my Goodreads every time. Prompt number 2. Our main character is famous. I'm just pulling out all of the same prompts. Could put on Wild Love. Is she a singer in that one? I could do maybe Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer, which is like a hockey romance. That's famous, right? Famous hockey player. I could also do this one, which is like a spin-off series to LA Candy by Lauren Conrad, which I read 2023, 2024. And this fellow is one of the characters who was on this reality TV show in Hollywood called LA Candy, and sounds like she is starring in a new show. And this is the first book in that series, and I think would be fun. I read one of the books from the LA Candy series physically and the other 2 on audio, and I actually really enjoy the audiobook versions, but I have this one. I feel like I should read this one. So this is The Fame Game by Lauren Conrad, and I think this is book 1. Let me just double check. Yeah, so this is book 1, and I have been really wanting to get back to these books, and the first ones are fun. So I'm excited to read these. They're pretty quick, pretty short, very much like, when was this published? 2012, yeah. Very much early 2010s YA sort of books. Now, neither of these books work for any of the vlogs that I'm planning, but I'm excited. Prompt number 3. Oh, I never know how to pronounce this. BIPOC? BIPOC author. For a second, I thought this was going to be great because February is Black History Month, but this is March. But either way, I'm very excited. I think I know what I want to read for this one. For this one, I want to read Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I've been wanting to read, honestly, anything by Kennedy Ryan for quite a while, and I know that a lot of people rave about this book. It's supposed to be very like heartfelt. In this one, we're following a couple who either is in the midst of separating or recently divorced, something like that. So it's kind of a second chance sort of thing from what I know. I've just been very excited to pick this one up and try out Kennedy Ryan's writing for myself. Okay, this is shaping up to be a great TBR. Let's pick number 4, although I feel like I need to switch up the genre a bit. A book matching the season. So this would be springish. Oh, I don't know. I feel like spring is very like romance heavy. I really wanted to pick another genre, but there's no fantasy series or fantasy books that either I have on my shelf or in my series that I'm in the middle of tracker that really felt like spring to me. So for this prompt, I'm going to pick Daydream by Hannah Grace. Just the color of this book screams spring to me. I've been really meaning to read this book, honestly, ever since it came out. I just never got around to it. Story of my life. I feel like spring is the perfect time to read this one. Another sports romance. I've heard this one's very sweet and a little bit different to the other two, so I'm intrigued to see what this one is going to be about. Yeah, I'm excited for a little like sweet romance. And does anyone know, is more books coming out in the series? Is this it? Are we getting more? What's the deal? I need to know. Oh, my tea's cold now. That's really disappointing. I might have to make another one because when that was hot, it was perfect. Prompt number 5. A book with a great first sentence. Don't usually read the first sentence of books until I'm reading them. Let's see some options. I have a stack of books that these 3 are new. These are from my boyfriend for Christmas. This is from Bestie Emily for Christmas, and then some other books that I could be interested in reading. I'm really feeling like I should not pick another romance. I should change it up, but let's see. All of these books will work with the reading vlogs I have planned. So should I read the first sentences? So this is called The Consequences of Your Actions, Sweetie, I say as I unravel the fuse to the fireworks strap between Andrew's thighs. That's something. Next, Electric Idol by Katie Robert. Another night, another party I desperately don't want to attend. That one didn't really wow me. The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen. Lara rested her elbows on the low sandstone wall, her eyes fixed on the glowing sun descending over the distant mountain peaks, nothing between here and there but scorching sand dunes, scorpions, and the occasional lizard. This one wasn't like gripping really either. The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. In this one, the first line is, I'm seeing someone. Oh. Should I read the second sentence? In retrospect, the lie comes much easier than I thought it would. And lastly, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. If I have learned anything in this long life of mine, it is this. In love, we find out who we want to be. In war, we found out who we are. I feel like this one is the most like wow worthy. I don't know. Do I want to be emotionally destroyed? I feel like I kind of want to be emotionally destroyed. I'm going to pick this one. Because that first line, it kind of hurt. Like I feel a little bit gut punched. So we're going to pick The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And prompt number 6. An indie author. I don't think I own any books by indie authors. I'm really not good at knowing which ones are indie authors or not, such as ones that aren't published in stores. Okay, the sun has come out and I can't tell if the lighting is good or completely terrible. So I'm sorry for that crazy change, but I could do the first book in the Vancouver Storm series by Stephanie Archer. I can't remember what the first book is called. I see book 2 and 3 here on my list. Okay, actually for this prompt, I'm going to pick The Butcher of the Bay Part 1 by Jay Bree. This is technically the first part of the Mounts Bay saga. I read Hannaford Prep in 2023. When did I read that? And I absolutely loved it and wanted to consume everything else in this world. So I'm going to go backwards a little bit and read like the prequel about The Butcher of the Bay and then read whatever's next. I definitely want to read more by Jay Bree, by this author. I think she also wrote the Bonds That Tie series. Yes, she did. And I want to read that as well. Butcher of the Bay, last book on this TBR. Okay, so this is my physical stack of books for March. Definitely a very heavy romance month this month, but there's a couple of variations and I'm very excited about everything that's on here. So let's do a wrap up of what I'm going to be reading. For a book where the main character is an author, we have Autobiography by Christina Lauren. For a book where the main character is famous, we have The Fame Game by Lauren Conrad. For a book written by a BIPOC author, we have Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. For a book based on the season, we have Daydream by Hannah Grace. For a book based on the first line, we have The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. And for a book written by an indie author, we have Butcher of the Bay Part 1 by J. Bree. I can't wait for these books. Let me know what you are most excited to read for the month of March, or if you have read any of these books as well. I would love to chat with you. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like so that I know. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.